I had a hectic meeting yesterday. As soon as I came out of the meeting, I was just scrolling through memes. I noticed there are a lot of people who put obbies and big toy guns to attack their friends. So I googled, I thought I'll buy the gun along with the obbies. Later realized I have a bunch of guns which I buy but I anyways don't use them. So I thought, why waste when I can play shooting games for free? Fir kya? What other than Shrapnel? Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Shikha Singh. Shrapnel is a first-person shooter featuring a mission-based gameplay in which players join the warzone as operators for when several teams tasked with collecting and extracting important materials. However, other operators are vying for the same resources, resulting in a high-stakes environment that encourages risk-taking and rewards player skill. When a player dies, equipment in the form of NFTs is lost and can be plundered by other players. In addition, players can collect the enigmatic compound Sigma. They must then fight their way to one of the extraction points and survive long enough to flee with their treasure. Shrapnel is built entirely on user-generated material. Tournaments and NFTs formed by players are instances of this. Players can even design their own unique vanity items to sell to other players. They will own land and seek to broaden the possibilities for creation to include player-created maps and map elements. They plan to launch their own token, Shrap. Players will be able to stake Shrap on their preferred maps and earn prizes from games played on those maps. Meanwhile, maps that are hated will be demotivated to lower price tiers. Shrapnel has a realistic and cinematic appearance. The game takes place in 2044 on a future Earth where crashing meteors are prevalent. Pervasive steam, ambient neon lights and other aesthetic aspects give the game the appearance of being developed by a filmmaker. Fall damage is significant in Shrapnel and your stamina is limited, so you can't run indefinitely. There is some strategy to be had here, both in terms of character loadouts and playstyles. You can choose to play aggressively or stealthily. Your bodily injuries are segregated by area and are indicated by a helpful icon in the bottom left corner next to your stamina bar, which steadily regenerates over time. You can also pick up medikits, and the lack of an on-screen time meter for healing while fighting gives Shrapnel a more realistic, albeit somewhat stressful feel. Furthermore, the Web3 game sector is expanding on blockchain networks like Avalanche, Solana, Polygon, and the recently established Sui. Chia, the revolutionary storage-based blockchain network, is not on that list, but that may change shortly. Chia Network, which just announced its intention to go public, introduced the Chia Open Digital Economy platform last week, which is infrastructure and software meant to support an open metaverse of games and applications that employ interoperable materials. Along with that initiative, Chia will introduce a proof of concept trading card game dubbed Chia TCG on May 19th, which will support all NFTs now available on Chia and convert them into playable cards. Chia intends to produce a white paper and finalize technology to enable interoperability across future games by the end of the year, as well as create an abstraction layer that will make it easier for developers to construct games on top of the blockchain. However, Ethereum NFT-based trading card games like Gods Unchained and Skyweaver have been available for years, and several of their aforementioned blockchain networks have a large number of live games with many more in the pipeline. Given that it only began to take shape last year, Chia's NFT market is substantially small than platforms like Ethereum and Solana. Chia is beginning well behind the pack, in fact, far behind the pack. SAO, on the other hand, believes that the infrastructure will appeal to developers and that the network will be able to unlock actual capability based on the interoperability assumption, which has mainly been a pipe dream in Web3 gaming to date. It may simply take some time to arrive. That's it in today's special segment. We will keep you updated with more such updates. Until then, keep watching 3.0 TV. Do press the bell icon for more such updates. Thank you.